Oh, hey, you're back. Good timing too. We're about to see something cool. So in one of my last videos, I talked about the little challenge I was starting for myself, the Read What You Own challenge, where I'm going to read every one of these godforsaken little books that I have in this room before I buy any new ones. But I did leave myself one caveat, and that was Black Friday sales. And I'm not going to pass up 50% off all graphic novels. If I'm going to not read anything for a while, I want to go out with a bang. And, well, I'm $100 poorer, but you know what? I got some good books, and I want to show them to you. So yeah, this is a haul video, basically, but think of it as a last hurrah before we start our new journey onto a new adventure, right? First one we got, Green Lantern, Emerald Dawn. I might be wrong on this, but I believe this is the story where Hal Jordan loses Coast City and goes a little cuckoo. I could be wrong, but I just love the old graphic novel look to this thing. I mean, I had to snap it up, and it was only like $6. Next one I got purely because it was just on the brain at the time, because I just watched the Marvels. I have not read literally anything of Captain Marvel, so I was like, well, everything's half off, so let's give it a shot. Let's try this volume 1, see what I think about it. Next one I got purely, honestly, because of the art and the covers of it, because Alex Ross did the covers, and that man could paint and draw fucking anything, frankly. This is right here is called Project Superpowers. This is a set of floppies other than a full cover thing, but I'm intrigued to read this. Apparently this is the second one though, so I kind of fucked up on that part. But, you know, I'll make do. I'll figure it out. The next one is a complete shot in the dark. Just found a book that was mildly priced and thought, you know what? Why not? This is The System, and from the looks of it, this was in the system of the inventory for a long time when I first found it, because it had a sticker probably older than most of the employees who worked there. But I have no idea what this is about. We'll have to see. Now, as I was going through some of the books and all that nonsense, there's one series in particular that had just found me and said, you need me, you would be sad if you didn't have me. And it was right. Snakes on the Plane, the series. This is 2-issue stuff of snakes on a plane. That is the most awesome thing I've seen all day. Ranma 1.5, issue 11, I believe. Honestly, purely because I watched the anime and I kind of liked it. Maybe I'll like this. Not much more to that one. What is the next one? Oh, it's this one. Oh, this is a fun one. So this is Adventures into the Unknown. I believe it is a collection of old like sci-fi stories from the 50s and 60s. Never read something like these before. Can't wait to jump into it. Just look at that cover. Isn't that amazing? The next one. Intersect. This right here is literally just, I asked my friend, hey, you pick one out. That don't matter what it is. You pick it, I'll buy it, I'll read it. That's all it is. She was a little surprised that I was just willing to spend some money on just a blind recommendation, but you know what? She said, maybe check this one out. I kind of dig it, so I was like, yeah. Cool watercolor painting in there too. Looks really dark, but interesting. Can't wait to read it. Oh, the next one here I got on a steal. Apparently the book was a little damaged, so they discounted it to like $6, and since the deal was going on, it was $3. Superman Red Sun. A book that I always felt like I should have had, and I just never did. And, well, I fixed that finally. Our second to last one is Valiant's Faith. This is from the 2012 relaunch of Valiant. One of my favorite times in comics. Yes, I'm one of those guys. I'm one of the few dudes who still really loves Valiant comics. I will die on the hill for Valiant. It's fantastic, especially this run right here. The character of Faith, though, was actually a bit of a blind spot for me in the Valiant universe, so I was kind of thinking, well, maybe I just read her story finally and fill in that blank. And you know what? It was another discounted book. Got it for like $4. And lastly, it had to end somewhere, and I think this is a wonderful spot to end on. I think this is Volume 3, Epic Collection of Moon Knight. I have the first two, and it's just, Moon Knight has become one of my favorite characters. Like, I've been reading him for a good long while. The TV show didn't do him that much justice, at least to me. And it's just really cool to go back and reread all of his first appearances all the way through his old series and stuff. You know, when you come to a character, that character is what that character is right then and there is how you're going to perceive it for the rest of the time. So you can go back to when the first character was created, like in the 70s for Moon Knight, and it can look so different. It's like completely just not in what your headcanon is. And it's very interesting to go, what would somebody picking up Moon Knight back then think about this Moon Knight and vice versa? Just a lot of thought process to this, I guess, with me. Yeah, so that's the haul. It really does kind of suck that I can't buy any more graphic novels for a little bit, but I really do think this challenge will be a good thing for me to kind of appreciate what I have, other than just feeling the need to have to like have a spontaneous buying trip of things that I won't get to for another 2 years or so. So yeah, like I said previously, if you want to join me on this crusade to fill your bookshelves up and then actually read everything that you filled them up with, I salute you. Let's do it.